steak and Alfredo. Hello. Steakos and Alfredos. We're making steakos and Alfredo. I gotta boil that water. Where's my water? Need some water in the system before I start drinking more beer. Actually, that make me more filtered water. I prefer the filtered water. Britta, 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 Britta. Britta, 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 Britta. Although tap water in Portland is really good. Delicious fire. Whoop, wrong one. I was heating up the wrong pot. All right, let's get our high heat going here on our steaks. All right, high heat. A little vegetable oil is the trick. We want that oil to get hot. Bam. Normally, I use olive oil or something like that. You know, but I don't know. And all I have is salt for seasoning, so it's not gonna be the best setup. It's just gonna be a setup. Ayo. First, leave my fucking knife out. Let me know what I'm up. Okay, hold on. I forgot to start the dishwasher machine. I ain't got no clean dish. There goes that. Okay, so hold on. Hold up. I do have a dish. I do have a plate. Hold on. I gotta cut this sucker open. Gotta cut this sucker open. What's up? What sound am I making? Am I making any sound? Is there any sound coming out at all? Maybe what kind of sound am I making? What steak am I making? Let me. Uh, these things are such a. I hate these packaging because they end up cutting the other part of the plastic that opens up the fat jewels. You know what I mean? All right, there we go. I got one open. Let me get this other one open here. Let me cut away from myself. There we go. Got it open. That's what I'm talking about right there. Now, let's get these steaks out on the plate. There we go. Boom. This. Our oil's just a little hot here. I think we took a little too long. I'm gonna we're gonna restart that oil. We're gonna put some fresh oil in there. But first, we're gonna stake it up. There's salt it up, salt it up, salt it up, salt it up. There we go. Salt them up real good. Yeah, there. Yeah, there. Salt them up. This salt shaker is fucking toast. All right, I'm out of salt. I ran out of salt. See him cook. I've heard that before, to be honest. Let's pop that puppy on there. Get some fresh oil in there. Go. Some fresh oil. Top. All right, turn it back up on the heat. We're gonna sear these bad boys. You ready? We gotta sear these bad boys. Here we go. 2 minutes. 2 minutes a minute per side. Shibbity. There we go. That's 1 minute on that side. There we go. That's a minute on that side. We might even hit it again on the other side real quick. All right, here's what we gotta do though. I gotta find my butter. Where's my butter? Here's my butter. Boom, right here. Butter is the key. You don't put butter in early. You put butter in last. You put butter in when you're cooking. When you're trying to sear, you got trouble. Let me see. I'm gonna check that side. You know what you do? You put that butter right up in there. Mm-hmm. Now turn down to like medium high heat. Good, them steaks swim in that butter, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Now, yeah, you could baste it with the butter, but you could swim it in the butter too, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people they don't swim it in the butter. I swim it in the butter. Need more of that water for myself. Uh, uh, Boom. Throw the pasta in. Steak and noodles, 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 steak and noodles. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I hope you enjoy your food, sir. 15 minutes on these new tiles. You know what I'm saying? We're getting there, baby. All right. Just about time for these steaks to rest. All right. Mix that real one time. Noodles in the pot. Now that bad boy's been turn a rest. I'm gonna put that juicy salad on top of it too. Just get up in there. Sit up on it. Yeah. Sit up all in them juices. Sit up in them juice. Sit up in there, juice. Ah, sit up in there, juice. Give it a little rinse. Let that stay warm. It's pasta rolling, dude. We have 8, 9 minutes left on our pasta. Sheesh. I'm making Alfredo and steak and Alfredo, steak Alfredo. All right, our steaks are just in rest mode right now for the steak. I don't know if you can see that, but those are they look good. It's hard to see on the camera, I guess. Not too much. Bam. Oof. Medium rare. That's what I like. How I like it. That's how I like it. So when you cut it up and you put it into the pasta, it's gonna cook up anyways. Kind of bleed into the sauce. Now, now I need to get my cutting board. It's this one. I got my cutting board. Okay. The noodles. Where we at on that? The noodles are at 9 minutes. They're holding up quite well. What I want to do is cut the steak up. Let's be the steak cutter. Let me get over. Let's get this set up over here. That way y'all can see what we're doing. Oops, shit. How about that? You see? It's lighting up here. Yes. Maybe a little better. I don't know. Lighting in here sucks. I'm sorry. Anyway, we're gonna slice this up because the only way to make steak Alfredo, I mean you could put a whole ass steak on there, but I like it in pieces. Little cubes, little slices, little slices. What up? Alright. Where's my knife? Yes. Perfect. It's well done. I could have gone a little less time, but it's moist. I'm not mad. I can tell that it's got lots of flavor in it. It's a good cut. Okay, now the side. Steak bites, basically. And I'll cut that up, put it in the Alfredo sauce, and then mix it into the noodles. So good. What up? Olive oil would have made this steak better. Vegetable oil is, yeah, not the best oil to cook with. Mm. All right, so we got all this steak. Mm. So good, so good. I got you. Shit, shit. Well, the pasta's getting stuck. My noodles are overcooking. I wasn't stirring them. Wasn't stirring my noodles. They're getting too hot. Too hot, too soon. Too fast, too furious. Let's see. They're almost there. I would say they're about 3 minutes away, which is about where they're at. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, go back over here. I'm gonna get my magic Alfredo. Turn on low heat. Here's a trick. Want to know how to get all the Alfredo sauce out of your jar? This is crazy. Don't fucking laugh at me. Take some of your noodles, right? Put it in the jar. Close it up. Shake it, and then feel it. Even more came out. I lost only one noodle. Dang, poor sauce. One noodle down. Spawn soldier, you know. Hold on. How they get rid of our noodle are super hot right now. All right, now let's take our steak. The bacon with the way. Grab a strainer. We got a minute left on these noodles. They're piping. Uh, okay, we're done here. There's a whole bunch of noodles into the bottom of the pan if I keep going. I know it. Oh, now there's one noodle chunk right there. It's going straight to hell. Then Italian seasoning. Which has some shrimp pasta Alfredo with steak. Ooh, super flavored. All right, let's plate it up. Oh yeah, some extra steak bites on there. Motherfucker. Oh my god. All we full so that's okay. I'm just that's I forgot that I was doing dishes. Oops. I mean, I heard it, but I thought they'd be done. Well, there's bowls for my children to know where to keep it. Where gosh. Oh yeah, Jesus Christ, that's still on. Fuck. Forgot. Moved it over. Let it turn off that burner. Oops. Them chips still cooking. Chicken Alfredo. Steak and Alfredo. Oh jeez. Bits of steak in there too. Leave it all behind. All right, there we go. Got silverware wide. We're out of silverware too. It's all in there too. Oh damn it. And they can sell all of the door. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, cool. I mean, 1, 2, 3. I don't need 4. I just need 2. 1, 2, 3. All right. Well, you guys saw me make steak Alfredo. Hope you guys enjoy. Because I know I'm gonna. Motherfucker, yeah. I'm out.